Are you recovering from an ACL surgery and you're noticing that this is harder than what you expected? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you some exercises that you can perform to ensure that you are doing the correct exercises so that you can be able to recover from this injury. Hey, this is Coach Man with Propel Soccer, and this video is sponsored by Impact Care Therapy. The ACL is a ligament that is in your knee that really works to make sure that your knee is stable. What it does, it makes sure that your knee or your leg does not move forward when you're standing on that leg. So we have our lower leg and your upper thigh. And what it does, it holds your lower leg in place so it's not moving back and forth whenever you're moving around or standing or running or doing any activities that you might be doing on the field. When we have that ligament get stretched, and unfortunately most of the time it can get torn, then you have to have surgery. So let's get started with the exercises. So now that you're continuing on with the rehab process, it's now time to start improving the flexibility of the knee that you just had surgery. You might feel stiff due to swelling, maybe hard to even move. So one of the ways that you can do this to start improving the flexibility is use a bike so that you can be able to move your leg forward and backward. Let me show you. So in this early stage, you might not be able to or want to or be allowed by your doctor based on the protocol to go around the full circle like this. So don't do this yet unless you're allowed to do that. One of the ways you can start to use the bike to increase flexibility is just to go what I call a half circle and back. Go forward and back. So this is the knee that we're trying to target. Okay, notice it. Notice I'm going to where I'm almost straight, and then come up here, and you feel that stretch right in the surgical site. Down again, and come up. Now, you want to switch it to now where you are coming from the other side of the cycling. So now you're going from down, coming back to up. So it's a reverse. And then come back here. Up the mountain, down to the mountain. Go up, and then reverse. So once you've had ACL surgery, it's important that we start working the quad muscle, getting it stronger, getting it fired, getting it back to be able to function the way it's supposed to. One of the best exercises you can perform is the knee push-up. Let me show you. You're gonna need a bolster like this or a pillow, something that you can be able to put underneath your foot. So what we'll do is you're gonna be in a prone position or laying on your stomach. All right, and someone might need to help you put this underneath. So let's assume this is the knee that has had ACL surgery. What we're gonna do is put the bolster right at the foot. Now what you're going to do here is strain out your knee out by pushing down into the bolster to lift up and create this gap like that. So down again and then lift. Hold it for 3 to 5 seconds, then down. Up again. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. I'm squeezing this muscle right here, my quad. Then ease off. Now, you may progress this by placing your other foot on the bolster. Now, what we're going to do here is lift up, and the way to progress this is to lift up this other leg off. That makes the right leg work even harder. So we both lift up, and then lift up there, and you'll get more activation of that quad. So now let's work on bending the knee. Now we're going to use gravity to make this a little bit challenging so that we can be able to really work on strengthening our hamstring muscle. But it's important that we don't work just on the hamstring. We also work on using our glutes because they really work together. So here we go. We're gonna actually lay on our stomach, and this is how we're gonna use gravity. So you'll be on your stomach. We'll assume that this is the leg that just had surgery. So you're on your stomach. You have a bolster placed right above your thigh, okay? So here we're working on bending the knee against gravity. So start off right here, and you're gonna try to lift up as much as you can. And you might not be able to go all the way over here. That's okay, start off slow. Lift up, and I'm using my hamstring muscle to do this. Okay, go to where you can, and then control it down. That's important, the movement down. Now, we may progress this to include our glutes by bending the knee, and then try to do a little lift right there. And then down. Okay, then again, lift against gravity, then an extra lift right towards the end. All right, so check that exercise out. Work on your hamstrings, incorporate the glutes while you're performing that exercise. The bridge is a great exercise. A great exercise not only to strengthen your hamstrings, your glutes, but also the muscles of your lower back. Now it's important to do this because you're not using the leg that you just had surgery as much. You need the other muscles to stay strong because they're really helping you move at this time. So let's get started. You lay down on your back. Bend your knee. Let's say this is the knee that just had surgery. Bend your knee to where you can. Maybe it's right there. Hopefully you can bring it up even higher. If you can't, you can leave it right there. And all I want you to do here is to lift up your hips up and then back down. Go up again, hold it for 3 to 5 seconds, then back down. If you can bend it a little bit more, great. Now lift up here and then back down. You can progress this by going up, maybe lifting up the opposite leg just a little bit if you can. Up again. All right, you just had surgery on the right leg. What we're gonna do is take a ball like this. You might need to take a little bit of help and put your leg up on there. What we're gonna do here is work on doing a little leg press and then ease off. Leg press, ease off, push again, feel that quad burning, ease off, 5-second hold, push where you can, and then ease off. If you don't have a ball, use the wall. All you're gonna do is this, put your foot up there, and then you can push up and ease off. Push, and ease off, just like that. Hey, I hope you found those exercises to be helpful and you're hanging in there during this recovery after having ACL surgery. Stick with it, it's gonna get better. Stay consistent, it will work out and you'll be back on the field. If you got value, again, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell so you can be notified when the next video like this comes out. I'm here to walk you through your recovery process. I'll see you soon on the next one.